Muscular tension and psychological tension both contribute and may cause prolapse. And it's very important to release those kinds of tension. In today's session, I'm going to show you how we can do it with yoga. Hi, I'm Katerina. I'm a yoga instructor. I specialize in pelvic health and holistic approach to healing. Muscular tension in your hips, in your lower back, in your shoulder, and it can contribute to the pelvic floor functioning, as well as psychological tension. Psychological tension can come as a result from trauma or past experiences, or under the stress, our body and our pelvic floor muscles react, they hold. And so when we don't allow our body to release that tension, to release the psychological tension, to release muscular tension, it can go into chronic, and it can cause pelvic floor dysfunction, like and symptoms with prolapse, incontinence, and so on. So that doesn't mean that pelvic floor muscles are weak. What it means is that it has tension, okay? And before training our pelvic floor muscles, we need to learn how to release the tension, how to relax, okay? And today I prepared for you a yoga practice. It's a restorative yoga practice that is going to be our part 1. And it is slow and relaxing. And part 2, it will be next week. That class will be a little bit more moving, more vinyasa-like practice, but it's also going to target our releasing our tension, okay? I recommend you, of course, to try both practices and see which one resonates with you better. However, if you are in early postpartum, please give preference to the restorative practice, because in restorative we work on preserving the energy within the body as opposed to vinyasa class. Okay, in postpartum we need this energy for healing. All right. Okay, let's start. So for today we're going to need pillow, bolster, and belt, and I'm using my blanket. Use whatever you have at home, cushion or pillows, or just a towel, and roll them up, whatever you have. Okay, and we will start with sitting. So I'm sitting on my blanket. You can sit however you like, as long as your spine is tall. You elongate your spine and see if your seat bones, the bones of your butt, are spread on your surface which you sit on, okay? And we will start with the breath. So we want to breathe and connect to your body in this moment. You can close your eyes if you like, and just breathe. I'm going to exaggerate my breathing, but you don't have to. I'm just doing it so you can hear me. And just connect to your body, connect to your sensations. And what's your body communicating with you right now? And see if you can slower your exhale. Also, sometimes counting helps, and we would do 5 counts on inhale, 5 counts on exhale. Let's try it together. So you would inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale and continue counting on your own. See if you can soften your breath. Keep slowing your breath. That's a nice practice to bring your nervous system down into the, rest and digest mode by counting your breath, slowing your exhale to 5 and inhale to 5. And just connect to your breath. Now let's let go of any counting and just come back to your normal breathing. Just your normal breathing pace. And then from this moment, we're going to lie down. So what I want you to do is bring your towel or your blanket and fold it in, I folded it in 3 parts so that the blanket here or your towel about maybe 2 inches height, and you will place it in the middle of your mat and grab your pillow too. So pillow is there for your head, and your blanket or your towel will go in between your scapulars, so here, okay, between your shoulders. You're going to lie down gently and just adjust yourself, however feels nice. Adjust your head, relax your head on your pillow. Now you can keep your knees bent if you prefer, or you can extend your legs. It's totally up to you. I prefer to extend them. Open your arms and open your palms to the sky. And again, we're going to connect to the breath. Your normal, soft breath. And see here if you can notice the sensations of your breathing in your ribcage. So, can you feel with your inhale how your lungs expanding, how your ribcage expanding? So what we want to do here is bring more space into your trunk. So we want to expand the ribcage as much as possible within your soft breath. Again, you can either breathe normally or you can practice counting on your breath if it helps you to be focused. But really expand your sensations within your ribcage. Can you relax your jaw and your face muscles? And let's stay here for a couple more breaths. And then when you're ready, you can move your pillow farther up, so your head comes down to the floor. Bend your right knee, so this is my right knee, and push the floor away so you can roll off your blanket. You can bend your knees here. Stay here for a couple more breaths. Then you're going to push the floor away from you with your hand, slowly and gently. The key here of the practice today is slowly. Next, what we're going to do is you're going to take the same blanket and move it a little bit back, and you're going to place your knees on it. So I want your knees to be higher than your floor, okay? And your feet here, you can either tuck your feet, tuck your toes behind you, or you can release. However it feels nice and comfortable for you, but you need to be steady on your mat and balanced. Your hands under your shoulders. And what we're going to do here, we're going to open your right arm up with your inhale. And your exhale, you're gonna send this hand under your left arm, and you're gonna bend your elbow here to release your head on your mat. So your right arm can go over your head. And here again, adjust however it feels nice for you. So I want you to feel as comfortable as possible. You can bring your left elbow up. Make sure that your rib cage is open, your chest is open. And see if you can release your tummy towards the floor. So just soften your tummy towards the floor. No need to hold it. And see if you can release your pelvic floor. Relax. Now you're going to place your left elbow back on your mat and gently bring yourself up again. We're going to do this on the other side. So my left arm, inhale and left arm comes up. And exhale, send it all the way under your right arm. Lower your head towards your mat. Adjust yourself how much you need. Bring your right arm over your head. You can bring your elbow up as well, however it feels nice. And see if you can release your tummy again. And your pelvic floor. Let's stay 2 more breaths here. Now place your right elbow towards the mat. Let yourself come up a little bit. From here, I want you to keep the same position, or kind of same position, but bring your pillow under your forehead here. And relax your forehead towards the pillow. Now, if it's too low, you can bend it in two, however you prefer. But I want your forehead to be supported by your pillow. And here again, see my stomach, my abdominals totally hanging there. So totally relaxed towards the floor. See if you can soften it. So the gravity here works the opposite way. And very often this kind of alignment can help to soften your prolapse symptoms. Now remember our sits bones at the back of the buttocks, and between the sits bones is our pelvic floor muscles. Now when you're breathing in, see if you can notice what sensations you have in your pelvic floor muscles on your inhale, on your exhale. And see if you can soften it even more. So there is no engagement, no activation whatsoever. We are just softening. Let's take one more breath in here. And when you're ready, come up. So move your pillow away from you. And let's come up, sit down to seated. Just a quick stretch of upper body. I like to sit in mermaid position. So when you sit in mermaid, let's say my left ankle is in, my right is out. See if you need to support on your left, for your left knee. I want it to be supported. And from here, let's take a big, big, big inhale. And exhale. Let's take big, big, big inhale with your ribs. And exhale. You can make this ha sound really nice. Inhale, last one. And exhale. Now inhale, bring your left arm, left hand towards the floor. Your right arm come up. And on your exhale, see if you can send it even further over your head. And relax down. And on the other side, inhale. And exhale, send it further. And exhale. Okay, now let's change your legs. So your left ankle will go in, your right will come out. Bring your support of your knee. And again, check up on your spine, elongating, and big, big, big inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. One last time. Inhale through your ribs. Open those ribs. And exhale. Now inhale. Side bend towards your right. Exhale. See if you can send it even farther. And come back. Now last one. Inhale. Your right arm up. Exhale, side bend towards your left. And come up. Very nice. So next, what we're going to do, and this is going to be our final pose. This is my all-time favorite. It calls Viparita Karani, legs up the wall. You're going to need your belt and your bolster. So I like my bolster right close to the wall. If your hamstrings a little bit tight today, you can place your bolster a little bit farther off the wall. Also, place your mat under it too, so for you not to slide down. Okay. Now you're going to come to your bolster. You're going to sit down on it gently and lower your body on the floor. Chick. So this way you can adjust yourself. Oh, it's hard for me to talk like this, so I'm just gonna look straight. And again, check up on your legs, how it is. Like if you hamstrings are tight, you can bend them as much as you need. There is no stretching right now going on. Place your belt just maybe on your hips or around your just a little bit higher than your knees. I'm just gonna use the normal hoop. Like I said, you can use whatever you have at home for your as your belt. Belt here for you is to support your legs so that they not fall out. And make sure that your sacrum is on the bolster. So your pelvis, your sacrum is on the bolster, your ribs are off the bolster. And here you can open your arms, your palms up, your arms open, your chest is open. And again, we're going to connect to the breathing. And now, while you're breathing, while you're connecting to your sensations, see if you can notice how is your pelvic floor muscles and perhaps how the whole pelvis is doing right now in this pose. Can you feel the softening of the prolapse, or can you feel your organs maybe come back a little bit because the gravity is working the other way? And for most women I know have really nice release in this pose. And just connect. You can also soften your jaw and your face. Now stay in this pose as much as you need. I'm going to come out right now just for the sake of the video, but you can stay as much as you need. You will when you're ready to come out, you would remove your belt first, and you would move yourself gently, roll yourself off the bolster, and stay on the side for a couple more breaths. And then when you're ready, you're going to push the floor away from you. And you come up to seated first, and then slowly stand up. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. And like I said, next week is going to be part 2. It will be more vinyasa-like class. And see which session resonates with your body better to release that tension. And so like this video, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss notification, you don't miss when my video goes live. All right, and thank you so much. Have a good day.